I'm the world's greatest. I get that shit every time.
What?
You know, when I be syncing it up and getting the goddamn record and the audio right at the same time. All right, I'm charging there. This is on. That's on. Song cue. We good to motherfucking go. What's up, buddy? See how I jump right into it?
I was cheesing at the camera. They
You
were
cheesing?
like, what's she looking at?
Hey, well, what the fuck she looking at me like that for? Ooh, you all right?
Yeah.
How was your Juneteenth? How did you celebrate today?
It was cool. I just left from a little cookout at my best friend's house.
Okay.
Was playing with my little god baby.
What?
So that was fun.
What do you cook for Juneteenth? The regular barbecue shit?
Cookout. I mean, I feel like it's just a cookout.
Okay.
I was talking about it earlier. I feel like in the South, like at least in Atlanta, I ain't never seen niggas celebrate it until like it got big like over the past couple of years.
Well, they just passed it as an official holiday, like what,
True,
3-4 years ago?
but like I went to Boston like 2019, and they was having a Juneteenth big.
Out of all the places.
Big. So I think up north they might, I don't know, the people can tell us like, but I think up north for sure. Like when I say that was probably like all the Greeks was out there, everybody had their little spots. Like it was turned, it was lit. So yeah, it was just crazy because when I first went up there and I was like, we don't do this back at home. And now since it's such a thing and it's like everybody popping up having stuff.
Right. Do they, since it's a holiday now, people off work, they let people, traffic was kind of light today.
Some people, not everybody.
Not everybody with that shit, huh?
Yeah.
Damn Veterans Day, you can chill at the house, though.
Oh, God.
Why the colors, the Jamaican colors for Juneteenth?
It ain't the Jamaican colors. It's the Pan-African.
Oh, that's what them is? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
The red, black, and green.
That's not, no, Jamaica is
yellow.
Yellow, black, and green, right?
Yeah.
Look at me not knowing my shit. Get me right. Get me right.
Come on. You gotta know.
I don't gotta know that shit.
You gotta know.
You gotta know that shit. Jillian on my girl right here. She gonna get me right. Make sure all the information is intact.
No, but I mean it's cool. But it's funny because my brother-in-law, his birthday today, and we was talking about it. He was like, "It's always been on the calendar."
Right.
He was like, of course, nobody else looked, but he knows because that's his birthday.
Right, he had to look.
And he was like, it's always been on the calendar.
So the calendar's been celebrating our holiday, just not us.
Yeah. Here, or I think it just wasn't like nationally
recognized.
Yeah.
Boston, out of all the fucking places in the world.
But I mean, Boston do that like.
I never been, and I can't judge them because I haven't been. I just hear repetitively. Yeah. But shit, nigga, that was Bobby Brown from. It got to be some goddamn gangsta shit going.
It was a vibe though. Like it was definitely. It was a.
That's hard.
Good. It was a great weekend to be up there.
That's hard.
How you been? What you today?
Today was a little busy, getting ready for my little trip. Got to go out of town. To Killer, California.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to go to Cali to handle a few events out that way. Few big events, as a matter of fact. BET weekend, all that kind of shit going on. So
going up.
Since I'm going, it ain't really gonna be no fun. But you know, I try to network it to the best of my ability, like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to.
Go and handle business.
I go handle my business, get the business clear, and then once the business clear, do a little bit of networking. And if I got some time. Scroll around and have a good time real quick. Make the best out of it.
Yeah. How long you gonna be there for?
A week. Okay. Monday to Monday. Yeah, so nigga
just
going to get it in. Just going to get it in real quick. They blowing me up. Right now. But that's it though. Just gonna handle that. Been running around all day and all kind of shit. And running around all week getting ready for that type of shit. You know, you got to handle your business no matter how big or small the business is, you got to handle your business. Oh, you feel me? But that's it.
June been a busy month.
It is. And we ain't finished. We ain't finished yet.
We really smack dead in the middle. Sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be goddamn. It finna pick up even more. Let's introduce them real quick and then we can give them some information. What's happening, everybody? How y'all feeling? I'm Skins 100.
Janae Cheyenne.
And welcome to another episode of Run That Back. where we break down that dope that get you hooked like crack. Whether you rapped it, sang it, or the words were spoken, put that shit in your motherfucking pipe and smoke it. You dig where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Yep, but
What
we
you
got
about to tell the people?
we got another kickback coming up.
Sunday,
fun day. You did.
Yeah.
Golden hour type
Golden
shit,
hour.
man. Y'all wear some goddamn golden type colors, man. Come out here with your gold jewelries on
You
and
know,
all
gotta
kind
pop
of shit.
off.
Yeah, you know.
I'm
you missed the gold.
excited. I'm excited. New day, new time. See what the vibes like.
Morning time type shit.
Day
I'm trying to win
party.
somebody money on the spades table if they want to get
I'm
down.
saying.
You feel me? Like, what's happening? Put it down.
The cards been in the house.
Ain't nobody be touching them, man. Acting like they scared to play some goddamn spades. Who raised you?
Facts.
Like TK say, who raised you? What the hell going on? Pick the spades up.
Yeah, it's time for it.
It's time for it. We'll get it in. You ready for it though?
I am.
You ready?
I'm ready. It's a long weekend.
Yeah, long weekend.
I feel like I've been tired, but this weekend is packed.
Finna get your
It's
ass
packed.
that time.
I mean, Friday to Sunday, literally.
You got some shit on Friday too?
Yeah, celebrating a birthday.
Okay.
So I got to put together that at the house.
Okay,
and then
okay.
Saturday, kind of continuing the birthday.
Okay. This a adult birthday or a
Yeah,
kid?
adult birthday.
Okay.
And then Nita, she doing some meal prep stuff, so I got to help her.
Shout out Nita.
Yeah, you know, vegan meal prep. Make sure you follow them. ATL Snack Truck.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I'm be here all day Sunday.
All day.
All day.
What's at 8? That's all day though.
And I'm gonna be here at 12.
You ain't gotta go early.
Double shift. Double shift.
You know we do that. That ain't no double shift. That's an
mean,
8-hour shift.
It is.
It's a double shift for the shit we doing.
On the weekend,
But-
on the Sunday.
Hey, that double time, you know they supposed to pay you double time on them kind of days right there. You feel me? Not time and a half, but double time.
Man,
Yeah.
I miss them OG real hourly days.
Right. Nah, I get it. I get it.
But I'm excited. Overall, like, it's a busy weekend, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's a lot going on with me right now. A lot of up and down shit going on with me right now too, but niggas just gonna push through. Niggas just gonna keep pushing it through.
Because you got to see it through.
Yeah, you got to see it through now, all the way to the end. So I'm excited as well. You know, I was I'm excited. I'm excited. She finna be shit out of luck. I'm gonna answer the phone. I can't do it like that. Yo. I parked the U-Haul there.
Do I really?
All right, we back. We were
On DC.
rudely
We back.
rudely interrupted. But we back. We back. I apologize for the inconvenience in the broadcast. But we might as well get started. What we doing today, my dog?
Holidays.
Holidays. Yeah, we doing holiday that week, man. You know, this is one of my favorite songs that I ever did. Yeah, this was my favorite for a real long time.
What make it your favorite?
Cause I'm talking that real shit, and it related with me so goddamn, resonated with me so much because I should see my family more often, and they love me too. It ain't like my family hate me or no type of shit like that. They love my dirty draws. So, I mean, I should give them more of myself, but you know, I be running around so much, like I'm saying on the song and all that type of shit that. Sometimes I put it off, and then sometimes I can't, and then in the time pass, and then when you do get that little break, you be selfish with your time. Like, nah, I just want to sit here and not do shit today because I've been running around for 2 weeks straight or some type of shit.
Recharge.
Yeah, so I be selfish with that recharge moment. But yeah, this is one of my favorites, man. I had fun doing the video too. Video was pretty fun for me.
Yeah, I seen the above the rim too.
Yeah, man, these folk trying my athleticism out there, man. Like, how they keep asking me how
you
get
had
up
the
there.
people. Yeah, how did you get up there? You gotta explain.
You too?
I just wanted to know how.
What's the most, like, if you seen somebody on top of the rim, what you
So
gonna?
you hopped on the rim
Yeah, you gonna
and
be
you
like,
pulled
you jumped
yourself
up?
up?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I ain't do that.
Oh,
No,
God.
I ain't do that. I ain't got that in me right now. But
So
You know, we
how'd you
brought
get
the
up?
ladder out there, handy dandy ladder. You feel me? Lift that motherfucker up, high as
Yeah,
it
yeah.
go. Jumped up
I
there.
definitely wondered too, but I wasn't gonna ask. You brought it up.
That we did one take, right? We did
Uh-huh.
one take of it, and that's the ones where it's close, where I'm up there real close. Cause I was like, nigga, don't move this ladder. Keep the ladder right here, and you just shoot it like this, my boy. Don't move the ladder. So really, that ladder right there by my left foot on that when it get real close on me while I'm up there. And then we said, nah, this ain't gonna look good. Fuck it, try it, risk it, my nigga. So we moved the ladder. Then we did another take. And then it worked out because, you know, I can play with them and put them both together and shit and take what I like from one and leave the rest of that bullshit
I
alone.
like the B-roll. I like, the people in the back.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
Y'all, like I said, the quality is.
We trying.
I love
now.
it. I love it.
We trying to get better every week. But yeah, I had a blast doing that video, man. It was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got some buckets up on these niggas. Anybody want to put it down?
Niggas love playing basketball.
Yo, and put it down. Put it down on the jump shot.
That's what we need to bring out for Sunday.
I was finna say that shit. Look, I was finna write that shit in the comment like, we can hoop too out there. No goal, no nothing. You know, I like to lie sometimes to get the people going. I ain't do it though. But yeah, I did have a real good time doing that video.
That's good.
I did have a real good time doing that video.
It's always good.
Yeah. We can get into it though. We ain't gotta keep waiting around.
Nomad.
Yeah. Look, don't play with birdies, but I still be a butter rim. Boogaloo a nigga thinking he gon' stun on him. Then hit Boogaloo with all my friends and celebrate like Kyle Watson when he won that championship.
Okay. I need you to write this down.
All right.
Okay, because it's a couple references that they're above my head.
Okay, because I was going to ask you for you ask your question. Do you get what I'm saying here?
I don't. The only thing, I get is, some of them play with the birdies. I'm still above the rim.
So you know where that reference comes from?
I feel like I'm missing something.
You ever seen the movie?
I have, but not for real.
You know who Birdie was in the movie at least?
Was Birdie... Your dreads black in it.
Oh.
Yep.
So Tupac played Birdie in the movie Above the Rim. His team was the black team. The other team was the blue team in the shootout tournament.
What's his name? That's my boy who...
His name in the movie was Kyle Watson.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Dwayne Martin?
Not him. The coach. He wasn't the coach.
Oh, it's a white boy. You talking about Leon.
Yep.
You talking about Leon. David Ruffin. You talking about David.
I like him.
Y'all ain't nothing without me. You talking about David Ruffin. So when I say don't play with birdies, but I still be a butter rim, I'm saying I don't play with the birds. I'm talking about the drugs. You know, I'm talking about that right there off of the rip. But also, Birdie had a team in that tournament that went against his brother's team. His brother wasn't playing at first. He suffered a tragic accident as a youngin', and he gave basketball up. So when they seen him come to the team, he looked like a ghost, some type of shit like that. And Birdie got real mad about that shit. And so then they went on to play, and you know, Kyle Watson and goddamn Leon team ended up winning the whole thing. Shep, his name was Shep in the movie.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying when I say don't play with birdies. You know, it's a little metaphor, a little simile type shit. Don't play with the birdies, but I still be a butter rim. I'm just saying, I'm still doing all right out here, nigga, even though I don't play with the birdies.
Yeah.
So on the second part, you get that one?
No.
So I knew if you ain't know who Birdie was, you weren't gonna know that second character. Boogaloo is Marlon Wayans in the movie.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So when I say Boogaloo a nigga thinking he gonna stun on him, Birdie would stun on Boogaloo the whole movie. Get the fuck, they making fun out of him. Get your dumb ass out of here, nigga.
I got you.
At the end of the movie, Boogaloo plugged his ass. Bam, bam, right there in the middle of the club. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying, right? That Boogaloo a nigga thinking he gonna
Okay.
stun on him.
Now I got this part.
You know that part right
Then
now.
we're gonna hear Boogaloo.
Then hear Boogaloo with all my friends.
I caught that one.
Right, and celebrate like Kyle Watson.
Kyle Watson, that is
That's Dwayne Martin in the movie, the main character.
Got you.
Celebrate like Kyle Watson when he won that championship. So that's a whole
Bring it
little
all
4-bar stanza.
You gotta know above the rim.
You gotta know it.
But peep the jersey you was wearing.
Boom,
So it boom, boom,
I'm
boom,
trying
boom,
to
boom.
get to him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it all in perspective for him. You feel me?
I knew where it was.
I got you.
But I ain't know.
You ain't brushed up enough. You watched it, but you ain't watched it. You
Yeah.
were young. You were glancing at
Exactly.
the movie.
Like, it was younger. I definitely haven't watched it in my
Right.
adulthood.
There you go. You was just glancing. You were just like, okay,
Just
Tupac.
like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Tupac.
yeah.
That's my boy.
That's
Yeah,
all you
dude.
were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bernie
I
Mac
just
was
remember
in
getting shot. Pew.
Boom, plugged his ass right there. Stop playing with Boogaloo like that. That man got feelings too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Boom, plugged the pocket ass right there in the middle of the club.
Pike right here.
Damn. So yeah, that's all I'm saying right there. Boogaloo a nigga thinking he gonna stun on him.
Okay.
And hit Boogaloo with all my friends. Celebrate like Kyle Watson when he won that championship.
I like
and
it.
He actually won 2 championships in the movie. He won it at the shootout tournament, and then he did actually get accepted to Georgetown, and then he made the shot to win at Georgetown too.
I need to watch this movie.
Yeah, you better go back. You tripping.
I'm watch it.
This is a cult classic.
I know it is. I know it is. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to pull that thing out.
So, boy, I'm glad I got to break that line down because I knew people wasn't really all the way
Exactly.
digesting it. You kind of got to be
Exactly.
a certain age, certain generation to know exactly what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Because it's layers to it.
Yeah, it is. It is. But now that we broke it down, do you have any more questions on it, or are you straight with the breakdown?
I feel like I'm straight with the breakdown.
Yeah, I think the
you know,
breakdown
you
was
hit
the most
everything.
important thing. I think
You
the
hit
breakdown was the
everything.
most important thing.
Yeah.
All right, we keep pushing.
I think I've been running from companionship. Dr. Ayala couldn't even fix these damages. They got me picking up the pieces, trying to manage it. But what good is managing if you mishandle it? Shit, fuck it.
You be saying fuck it a lot.
Fuck it, bro.
It's like,
Fuck it, bro. Just keep going.
but okay. If you want to get deep, you know, do you feel like you do run from companionships due to your past damages?
I think I run from companionships because of my commitments. Now,
No.
if I talk to somebody else, they might tell me, yeah, it is because of your past damages. And it's not really, I don't really feel ultra damaged or no type of shit like that. The reason I do feel damaged is because I'm not seeking companionship. You know how most people be like, I'm looking for someone to settle down and start a family
Yeah.
with type shit. Yeah, we long for it. I long for it. I'm not going to speak for it. I long for it at times. And then it just feel like I snap out of it and be like, no, you're
Yeah.
on a mission. So, you know, that's why I said it like that. Dr. Ayala couldn't even fit these damages. I hope I'm saying her name right, too.
Ayana,
Ayana, that's how you say it?
I think so.
That's cool. Everybody knew what I was talking about.
Beats my life.
Fix my life. Couldn't even fix these damages. You feel me? So, I mean, maybe if I spoke to someone with their doctorate, they'll explain it to me differently. But I feel like I'm running from companionship because of commitment. I really want to be something, and I really have set out to be something since I was 18. And I feel like that's the main thing. That's keeping the main thing the main thing. And like I said on a few episodes ago, maybe even longer than a few, I don't feel like that's fair to a woman to get into a relationship with her and not be able to get her that 100%. Because I'm really dedicating that 100 to this. So, baby, you're going to get the leftovers. If you cool with that and we can bond and build off of that, if I meet somebody like that, then maybe I'll think about it. You feel what I'm saying? And I probably have, but I shoot it off, throw it to the side. Like, it wasn't really worth it at the time.
Yeah. I feel like I always kind of had that back and forth of like, do we build together versus what you saying? You know, like, because I could see both. I could see both ways. Like, you could really go all in. Like, I know me, I could go full throttle.
Right.
And just handle what the fuck I got to handle, be on my shit. And, you know, sometimes relationships, that focus can sway.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, do you want to, you know, like, we are meant to build together.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, so it's like, I don't know. It's
I
an
think
interesting concept.
I think I
to think
would
about.
rather build together, But today's society kind of
Don't
slows
allow
that
for
down.
it.
And you know how they be saying, go outside and touch grass. I'm outside all the time. You dig where I'm coming from. But sometimes it seems like the women are overly like, if you can't do this, if you can't do this, if you can't do this, we ain't finna be in no relationship. So it's like, I'm not even finna fuck with you. You dig where I'm coming from? Because you don't even believe in getting it out the mud together. Starting from the bottom, rubbing your nigga on the back after a hard day, babe. You gonna make it. You gonna be straight. Whoop the whoop. Like, where them at?
Where the support?
There used to be a whole bunch of them out here in the streets, but it seemed like they just vanished. They gone. And so I would rather build together.
Yeah.
So, hey, when we make it, I'm spoiling the fuck out you.
Yeah, because we did it.
Right. You was him. You did. I ain't the type. I'm a loyal person. I don't betray nobody. Anybody in my circle, you can ask them. You feel me? I'm a very loyal person.
That's that Leo shit.
Yeah, come on now. You know about it. So, you stay down with me. We win the world. I'm not saying people stay in love forever, but I'm a loyal guy.
Yeah.
So I would much rather have it on the front end instead of the back end.
I feel it.
On the back end, I don't know if I can trust you because I have it now. So it's not, what are your intentions? That's why it's so hard.
That's true.
So it's hard to find somebody who's willing to build from the ground. And then once you make it, it's hard to find somebody who's trustworthy enough to keep building with you from that point.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you
gotta
come
pray
in with a nigga.
at this point.
Just pray.
You gotta pray.
Let us pray. But yeah, that's all I was saying right now. You feel me? You good on that one?
Well, nah, I also
Yeah,
want you
let's
to
keep it.
elaborate that last line a little bit because I like it. I like what you said, but I really want to hear your explanation, though. What good is managing if you mishandle it?
Right. So I'll relate it to someone battling alcoholism.
Okay.
Once you go to all your meetings and you finally put the bottle down and you're sober, you're managing it then. You're managing it. You're getting through it. You know you have this toxic trait of wanting to drink alcohol every single day. So every day that you don't drink, you're managing it. You're managing it. But if you don't manage it the right way, if you don't tend to it every day, then you dropping the ball. You really just mishandling that shit. So what good was all that managing?
Like you said, if you not just setting up those parameters and having that foundation in place.
Right. So what good is all of that managing if you just gonna mishandle that shit anyway? And the reason I say fuck it is because, man, shit, it's all a part of life. We can't judge you no harsher because you mishandled it. At least you was managing that shit in the first place. At least you was cognizant enough to know I have a problem. And I got to work on this type of problem. Sometimes we mishandle those problems. Sometimes we fall short.
And we human.
We human like a motherfucker.
If we could do everything perfect, ain't no point of being here.
Shit, Earth probably wouldn't even be here. We was all perfect.
Exactly.
Probably a whole nother type of planet.
Whole different world. A whole new world.
But yeah, that's all I was saying.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So we cool now?
Yeah.
Keep on pushing.
We cool with dope, smoking hope. Just trying to stay afloat without a float or a boat. Throw me in that water, no oar for me to row. But I still sail my way till I see show. Whoa.
Little wordplay.
Yeah, that was just a little wordplay.
It's crazy because the last one, I feel like we was just talking about this life, but this is truly life. This whole verse that it's just like, we just trying to stay afloat. You might not have much, but you got to do what you can do with the resources you got.
You
like
got it right away. My dog.
Yeah. My question for you, though, is like, what are your tips for staying afloat?
I just said it, but keeping the main thing. That's focus. If you have a goal in life, then I think you're staying afloat out here. You know what I mean? If you're working every day towards that goal is like a burning fire. It can go dim a little bit, but it can always be rekindled, long as you have a goal in mind that you're working towards. And hey, let's say this goal never works out. Let's make a new one. That's how easy life is. All right, I ain't get that done. Let's make a new goal.
Yeah.
Now we working towards something else. I believe that's what staying afloat is. Working, like you just said, working with what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Threw me in that water, no float, no oar for me to row, none of that.
But making it
we
work.
out here. We in the neighborhoods we come from, and the circumstances we were born in.
You are thrown.
You just out here. You feel me? Because our parents don't know everything. So we don't know everything. So we lack a lot of education.
Yeah.
In pivotal areas of life.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So you're just trying to stay afloat out here. Like, dog, just keep going. That's basically all I'm saying right there.
Just keep swimming.
We cope with dope smoking hope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
I'm
real.
talking about the weed smoke too.
Oh, God. Not that. Not that dope.
Not that kind of dope. We coping with the dope smoking hope. You feel me? I'm going to just answer this one on goddamn camera. I ain't stopping no more. Hello? Yeah, you can go ahead and lock it since you got some shit in there. Yeah, I got it. For sure. All right. Second interruption.
It's okay.
But we good. But yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay.
We coping with the dope smoking hope, trying to stay afloat without a float or a boat.
Just making it.
Oh, and then for the people who might not understand the last line,
That seashore.
yeah. But what I said, we go with those smoking hoes, trying to stay
That's
afloat with a
it.
float or a boat. Throw me in that water, no off me to row. But I still sail my way till I see show. So all I was, you know how if they throw you in the water, there's a sail on the boat. We just gonna sail until we see the shore, until we can go see the shore side. But what I'm saying in the hustler's terms is I'm gonna keep sailing my way until I see sure that I'm all right in this life of mine. You feel me?
Okay.
Nigga be coming with the wordplay. They just got to, they just got to understand what I'm
That's why
trying
we
to
gotta
say.
run that back.
That's why we created Run That Bag. I want you to hear me, man. I want you to feel me.
I feel it.
But
I get it.
So that's all we were saying. I had to
Yeah.
make sure I did break that one down.
No,
to
for
him.
sure. Because,
Yup.
like, I knew that was loaded. Okay.
So we good?
Yeah.
Keep on pushing.
Keep on pushing.
It's Mr. C Note, and bitch, I'ma hustle until I see more. Pick your location, make sure it's remote, so they can't go wherever that we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what's your thoughts on, like, I know you said pick your location, make sure it's remote. Do you, I already kind of know the answer to this, but, like, are you always a big secluded person? Is that your goal? Or, you want to see the sights?
I mean, a goal of mine is to travel. I do want to travel. But ultimately, after I get everything that I can out of my hustle, out of my brain, after I get everything I can out of this shit, I think I just want to go to an island away from here and just live the rest of my life with some kind of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about making an album called Project St. Lucia. Some shit like that. Like, that may be the final destination for a nigga.
Yeah.
Some type of remote island where don't nobody know where you at, what you doing. It's you and your family, close
Could
ones.
all be so simple.
It can all be so simple. We can farm, goddamn. We eat off the land, go fishing for the goddamn fish every day. We go to the local market down the street, fruits and shit like that. Talk to the town people, and let's get the fuck away from America, man. Let's get the fuck away from America.
Every day I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like, that's what a nigga hustle for, bro. It's like to finally reach that remote location. And I ain't saying you got to stay for the rest of your life. You might get tired of the remote location and want to come back.
But to have that option.
I just want to have the option to go see what that feel like. Hey, did we do it for 3 years, 4 years, 5, 10 years? We can go back, but let's go see what this living like this in peace feels like. Like, let's get off socials, all this shit. Let's say fuck everything and just dip and go live on a whole island somewhere and live off the land, and let's see what that's like. However long we can last. Yeah. And then if we get tired of it and we need the bullshit, babe, let's go back. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back. Fuck it. We good. We did it. We accomplished our goal.
But you would definitely be more refreshed and like...
Oh yeah. Big seclusion. Like, I don't need nobody around me to enjoy my company.
You ever seen the movie, is it Above the Lights?
No, I don't think I seen that one.
I could be wrong. I could be saying it wrong. But it's basically a movie about this like music artist. She had been singing for a long time, pop star, whatever, and she tried to jump off a balcony, and like this police officer ended up like saving her because he was supposed to be her bodyguard, and they end up falling in love, whatever. But then they go off to like somewhere in Mexico and just stayed there for a little, and it was like they just peace.
Yeah.
Like peace,
Peaceful like a
chilling, and that's one of my favorite movies.
Right.
But yeah, that's just what it made me think about because she had to get away because she was just
Right.
that life. It was eating up.
Even if it's just a long vacation, like a sabbatical, it don't even got to be goddamn forever. Like if it's let's go for 3 months and see what that shit feel like.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go live out here for 3
Yeah.
months. I think Jay Prince or somebody got a island, his own island in St. Lucia or some shit like that. I think it's St. Lucia. I don't know. I don't want to lie to you, but man, when I heard that, I was just so inspired by that shit, and I was like, damn, it is other people out here thinking that same exact thought. Like,
Yeah, for
no,
sure.
we hustle for the freedom.
I even think about like, I remember growing up, I used to always wonder like why people get these big old houses. Like, why would you do that? That don't make no sense. But then the more that I'm older, and I'm like, you can have all the amenities and stuff that you like to go out to, but you can have it in your home.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta go nowhere.
Yeah.
And your people can come in and like y'all can always do stuff together because it's like I get more and more now that like you want that privacy. You want you and your people to kick shit with each other.
Right.
So like building that compound, that house that has everything included where you could just be like pull up.
Right. Right.
And we
right,
have
right.
a great time. We don't got to worry about no outside people because outside could be dangerous. Like, you could just do what you want to do with your
Right,
people. Like,
right.
it makes more sense to me. And I used to be super against, like, why would you have such a big house? Like, but it makes sense to me now.
Yeah. That you got to be careful with that shit too, with seclusion as well, because you know it could make you a little slow in the brain to
Facts.
what's
You
really
gotta be-
going
you
on
gotta
in
be
the
tapped
world.
in.
Yeah, you kind of got to be tapped in a little bit
Just a
so you
little.
don't come back so naive and things of that sort. But to get away, man, I just think it'd be beautiful. If I didn't rap, I wouldn't have any social media or nothing like that. I'd be seclusive now.
Yeah.
If I didn't
If
rap,
I ain't
man.
have to.
Yeah. I'd be far away from everybody in my own little world. Cause I'm kind of like that now, and that's what people be trying to talk me out of. But that's all. I just want to go somewhere else. Let me go somewhere else and live for a little while. Let me see what their culture is. Let me embrace
Yeah.
another culture. Let me see how these people live.
Because
and
people
things
don't
like
get the
that.
world is so much bigger. I say all the time, I think Atlanta kind of like brainwash you in a sense because we think we got everything here. Like, you think Atlanta is so large and so big and so grand, especially if you've never been outside of it.
Right.
And then it's like you go somewhere else and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
people living totally different. Like, it's so much more you can do, and we think this is just end all be all. It's like,
Yeah,
hell no, it's
you
not.
You gotta think most young kids don't even leave their side of town. Like I probably went downtown a lot when I was younger. I don't have no
But it wasn't like
memories
a
of that shit.
big, like,
Yeah, I
oh,
don't
we
have no
just going
memories of going
downtown.
downtown.
Yeah.
No, I ain't hit downtown till my little date when I was 18. When we went to where we went? Goddamn Atlantic Station movie theater down there.
Yeah.
Like I say, you go, but it's not on your own. It's not to really have no fun. It's to pass through, and you probably only went to underground or some shit like that. So you seen it, but we don't really travel outside of our neighborhoods. If you from the south side, everything for you is on the south side.
Yeah.
So your parents working all day, they come home,
So
they
what you
tired.
doing?
You
Yeah.
feel me? I don't want to do none of that. On the weekend, they really want to get their rest on,
That's
or they want to
true.
go drink with their buddies and kick it like
So, like,
how
you
we do when we
still
young.
kicking it with your, in
Right
your
down
area.
the south side. You feel me? So it's like you don't really leave outside of your little neighborhood too much. And then most people grow up to stay in their same neighborhood they grew up in and don't even travel outside of that. The little traveling I have done, I'm very thankful for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I had got stuck here and really never got to see nothing, my view would be so skewed. Like, it'll be, I wouldn't even know nothing else. I wouldn't have no type of horizon, no broad
That's why I'm like, it's
horizon.
so important to just show people more.
Yeah. So that's all that was about, man. Make sure it's remote.
Yeah.
So they can't go wherever that we go.
No. What's next? The
Let's do the
hook?
hook. Yeah, let's get the hook in.
Yeah.
Rolling with the windows tinted. Ain't no pretending my position, I'm already in it. Check the scope, boy, nigga, we already winning. Leg lock the game as if I put it in submission. Yeah, misinterpreted my feelings. Put them to the side for businesses and acquisitions. And now I only see my family on Thanksgiving. That's why I only see my family on Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Okay, first question. What's okay, you said ain't no pretending my position, I'm already in it. What's the importance of knowing your position and sticking to it?
I think it's just like knowing yourself. Knowing your position is equivalent to knowing yourself, because if you don't step outside of that, if you doing what you need to do to maintain your position or maintain yourself, I believe you're gonna be all right in your life. You know, so that's just a big component of me. Like, know yourself, know thyself. I used to say that shit all the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
Know thyself. Not like I made it up. We all get it from the Bible, but,
But
know
still,
thyself. Know who you are. Know your position in life. Know where you're trying to go. And I think everything else gonna fall in line from there. I really do believe that. Now, some may say you crazy for thinking like that. You got to do. You got to get out your body. You got to do some shit out of the norm. But I believe if we all just play our position that we know, that you already know your position that you in, then I believe we all gonna be all right from there.
Yeah.
I do.
This it's kind of childish, but
What's happening?
I just saw Inside Out too. Have you ever seen? Did you see the first one, or you know about the movie?
Maybe if you, I don't. Maybe if you explain it, I probably.
It's a Disney movie, so
No,
it's
I
the
probably
one.
ain't seen it then.
Yeah, it's a girl, and it's like based on this girl, but all of her emotions in her head, they're operating her essentially.
Oh shit! Okay.
So, but they're cartoons or whatever, but it's showing like how they all work together. So it's like Joy is like the leader of the pack. And you got sadness, you got disgust, you got anger. So it kind of shows how all these emotions play out in her real life. And then I can't remember exactly what happened, but something happened to where like she got super upset, and then they had to like all her memories and stuff, they show has like little balls they stored in her memory and everything, and like they collect it all and keep it together. So that was the first one, kind of like the whatever. And then the second one just came out. I went to go see it.
Okay.
And it's all about her, I don't know if she like middle school or high school, but it's about basically knowing yourself.
Okay.
Her sense of self was destroyed because a new emotion came in, which was anxiety.
Oh shit.
Anxiety and embarrassment.
Oh shit.
So they come in the picture, and it's like anxiety kind of starts taking over and break her sense of self. And then you have like envy that's joining. So like, you know, she's around these older girls, these new people in school, and like she's like, oh, I want to be like this, and she want to hang with them, and like anxiety starts to change her entire self, like, and tries to build up a whole new person. And it just goes through that whole process. And it's like, it's a good movie because it break it down so simply.
Right.
You know, of course, for the kids. That's why I like watching kids movies sometimes.
Yeah, we're gonna get it straight to you.
Yeah, like the kids don't know for real, but we, like, you can watch it and it's like, oh, okay.
Break
like,
it down right away. That anxiety will ruin self. Your sense, that anxiety will fuck you up.
Anxiety was wild in the movie too. Like she was fucking shit up. Really fucking shit up. And it's crazy though, because it's like, that's life. Like, that's really how shit be happening. Like, you'll lose your sense of self based on, like, and it's showing her, like, she's in her teenage years, but it's like, that could hit you at any point in life.
It really can.
Like, any point. So it's like, if you don't get it in check, then, which a lot of people don't, because it's like, we don't got the means to lock in, to even acknowledge, okay, this is what it is.
Yeah. Anxiety will ruin your whole life.
It's, you know, if you get a chance, you should watch it.
Maybe I'll check it out.
You're not gonna check it out.
Nephews, come over. What y'all want to watch? Inside Out?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's why I took my nephew to go see it.
Right.
I took him to go. I mean, I definitely wanted to see it.
My nephew ain't watching that shit. Ain't that one of my nephews trying to watch no kid movie no more right now. You feel me? They own a bigger thing, better things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all that was, you know.
Yeah.
You just know your position, know yourself, know where you stand, and I think everything else will fall in the line.
Okay.
You had something on the second part?
I did. So when you put your feelings to the side for business, what usually are the reactions, and then how do you deal with it?
That's a good question. I don't know. It make you numb. It's made me numb to emotions and shit like that. Like, and when I figured out that I was so numb to emotions, like people would be dying, I won't even be worried about it. I don't cry, like none of that type of shit. It just be like people die. That's what happens. And I just think that's because you so business oriented and so goal oriented that you not even worrying about the shit that's going on in everyday life.
You got
like, yeah, like bro, this shit is there's some serious shit going on around you, my nigga, and you just brushing it off. You know, like sitting at my grandma's funeral and not crying or nothing, just thinking about life outside of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, that's really kind of fucked up. And so as I got older and when I thought about it, I tell the truth. Fuck these niggas out here in the world. I try to cry once a month.
Okay.
I think I lost some women over that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Telling them that kind of shit. But I try to cry once a month. It don't work all the time. But like, if I feel it coming up, just let it out, nigga. Just sit right there.
I cry.
It could be a movie.
At least once a week, but definitely almost. But see,
y'all women, boy. Y'all
I wasn't always like this. So it's, for real. I used to be.
Every woman, but
I used to be emotionless.
Okay.
Like,
how you get them back?
I feel like
was it a pivotal moment?
It was a couple of pivotal moments, honestly. Like, I feel like growing up, like my family, we really don't communicate emotions as much. Like, that was the household, so it was like,
we don't either.
So it was like, okay, you cry, is like, what you crying for, type shit, So
fuck
it was
wrong
like,
with you?
Yeah, so it's like, all right, let me just keep this shit to myself and handle it my own way, and then it's just like that builds up. And then on top of that, my expectations for a lot was kind of like the bar was low. And I just was like, I just didn't care about it a lot, for real. Like, it was real bad. I just did not give a fuck. Like, when it came to relationships, when it came to just people, I was real bad with out of sight, out of mind. And it's like, I always felt like, well, people know I love them. Like, I care about you.
Right.
Why do I have to do this to show? And also, like, I'm the person that you don't have to do much. Like, I know what our relationship is. Like, you don't got to do nothing. I know where we at.
Yep.
One of my best friends, she cussed me out. That was probably like number one.
Okay.
Cause she was in college together and she like left. She left after like one semester, and again, I was in the same mind frame, like, shit, I know where we stand, like, I still love you, whatever, but I wasn't reaching out to her, and I, like, had not talked to her, and she
Y'all
was
can't
like,
get away with that.
She, like, was like, what the fuck, are we beefing, like, what the fuck is going on, like, she really went off on me, and I was like, damn, like, that was like a realization, I can't do this to everybody.
Right.
Like, that helped me to put it into perspective of, like, everybody's not like you. You got to kind of take that extra step. So I do that with a lot of people, like, even, like, with my mom. Like, I learned I can't operate how I am with my feelings towards everybody else, because everybody they don't operate the same way.
Right.
So that was probably, like, one, and then, like, just in relationships, learning, like, oh, niggas don't know that I care if I don't actually show it, or if I don't speak up and express myself. So, like, I have to express myself a little, or, like, you just gonna keep on running to the same issues.
Yup.
So, like, I had to learn from that. And then it's just like, life gonna teach you. Like, you gonna keep getting faced with the same decision or same issues until you, like, address it. So now I'm at the point where it's like, you gotta work through the emotions. You can't avoid it. You can't act like it's not there. I think I'm in a pretty good place now. Like,
pretty good. You know how to You know
now
how to communicate your feelings now.
Yeah, very much so.
That's hard.
A lot better. And I mean, like, I did not used to cry or nothing, but I promise you, I be crying.
You be crying, huh?
I be crying.
I know how to
It could be good tears, sad tears, just anything. I'm gonna cry. I don't care.
I know how to communicate my feelings. I just don't. And I think the woman species needs a little more reassurance than the male species does. But we need it too. Don't even trip. We need it too. I ain't trying to goddamn put y'all down when I say that.
But I'm saying, like, niggas be needing it.
Yeah, people would love from that woman a whole bunch. Friend groups,
Yeah.
You know how we get down.
Yeah.
Me and E might not talk 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Me and my goddamn other buddies might not talk 4, 5, 6 months. But like we always say, as soon as we come back together and
It's the
click
same
back up,
shit.
it's like we never missed a
Yeah.
beat. We didn't go nowhere.
I think
feel
that's
me?
what kind of did the same thing for me too. Is like a lot of the people around me like are niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So like shit, I got used to. I ain't gonna hear from them.
Right. We ain't doing all that. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And I think I'm worse at it than the next man because I don't call nobody. I ain't calling nobody, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody I know. But I'm not calling nobody and saying, how you doing, bro? What's happening? You all good?
But you got to sometimes.
I should try to learn how to do that shit.
It just take like implementing it. Like you gotta be very like it's certain people, especially like in certain like my brothers and stuff who I'm real cool with, who I like mentally. When I guess it's just like when you think about it, hit them up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like and especially like just losing so many people.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, like, let me make sure, like, I just gotta make sure you good. I kind of be in that mind frame, like, you straight?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool, I love you, talk to you later.
Right.
And I might not hear from you for whenever, but, like, just gotta do that little check-in and be like, you good? I ain't heard from you.
I could at least get better at that type of shit.
Yeah, because, I mean...
You good.
But I get it, though, because I used to be the same way. Like, my friends, they know I'm infamous for, like, if we be on the phone, you know, I don't know if you be seeing the memes, people be like, folks find any way to get off the phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
They be like, Janelle be like, hold on, I'm about to close the fridge. Hold on, I got to put my phone on the charger. Like, just
I'm
anything.
hit you back. Yeah, I hit you back.
But now they like, you done got so much better. Like, we actually could talk on the phone.
Right.
Or, you know, like, I've gotten better, but it's literally been because I want to be a better friend.
Yeah.
Because I used to be horrible.
Right.
So it's just I want to show up better. I want to be a better friend. And my friends, they always like shit. They know my love is there, but it's still like present sometimes.
I used to always say that about Swank. Even back from when we met in middle school, especially when we started, you know, go to high school and all that shit. That's my buddy who knows how to call. We used to be young as fuck, my nigga. Calling.
I can see it,
boy,
though.
what's happening, boy?
I can see
So I ain't calling your motherfucking ass. That's my nigga, you feel me? And that's how that friendship grew so goddamn strong, because that's my dog who do understand. Nah, nigga, call your buddies. And I don't know if it was taught to him, or I don't even know if he's cognizant that he's that good at that shit.
Sometimes it's just in you.
It's just natural. Like, it's innate. It's just him. So that's my buddy who's the best at that shit. Like, to this day, my nigga gonna call you. He'll call. You feel me? And we can all be a little bit better. I can be a little bit better. I don't need to just call when I'm talking about some business shit or some goals type shit. No, it can just be a check-in. What's up, my boy? You good? Everything straight?
Because I realize a lot of people don't get that. Like, it's a lot of people who don't get just a simple check-in.
Right.
So it's like, for them to hear from you, and then if it's somebody who, like, you really fuck with, it's like, damn.
Should have bring your day.
Yeah, like, it could really, like, change somebody's whole day. And it's like, I used to have, like, certain people who would hit me up, like, text all the time. Like, we would just keep that. And I guess, like, I kind of just picked up from that. Group messages, nah. Me and my friends, we stay connected on that.
Right.
Like, we gonna hit each other up at least somebody. I love y'all. Like, but it's also because, like you said, life is fragile. So you be like, shit, I gotta stay connected to my people.
Yeah.
'Cause shit.
I applaud the people who know how to do that shit. And I could get better, and I will work on it a little more. I might not work on it, but
one thing a day. Not even one thing a day. Just like I said, if you think about somebody.
I try that.
Yeah.
I try to start doing that and stop letting my life take over everything.
But I get it, especially in the work field, you know, the field of work that we be in.
Right.
I think that is also what, like, contributed to it a lot. Because I be so work-minded. Like, that's what consumes your mind.
Yeah,
like, I don't
straight
got
work.
time to think about nothing else because that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Anything else is exhausting. Like, and to have to, like, appeal to other people. My social media be 0. Like, I hate talking to people. I said, I do it so well. I can do it, but sometimes
Yup.
I don't. I want to be in the house, like you said, recharging.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get this battery up before I come back
Just
out this
nobody talk
motherfucker.
to me. Let me be in the
Yeah.
house. Let me just do my self-care and chill.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can like be out with people, but sometimes like I get overwhelmed so heavy.
I be over all that shit so fast. Like public
And it,
settings, being outside, all that shit,
and
trying to
it,
go
like you said,
hang
it
out.
can numb you easily.
Yeah, like man, what the fuck am I doing here? One thing can happen, or I can see one thing that's off to me, and then I'm gonna go in my head and be like, the fuck I even come out here for? Stupid ass shit. Man, I'm about to dip. I'm about to dip set. That's why I used to tell the homies, nigga, I don't give a fuck where we going, nigga. I'm driving everywhere I go.
So you can leave when you want.
Boom, I'm finna. You better not ride with me if you want to stay.
Ain't no after party, huh?
Man, get the fuck out of here. You better not ride with me if you want to stay. Because you'll look up and I'll be gone. They might not even say, all right, y'all, I sneak out this bitch.
Damn.
I'm fucked up, ain't I?
Yep.
Damn.
You thought I wasn't gonna say it.
Damn. Nah, I knew it. That's why I asked for the reassurance. But yeah, that's I don't know.
Holidays.
That's holidays. Maybe I need to start saying them more than holidays. My cousin left. She from Philly, and she left sticky note style comments on the goddamn on the video on the IG, and just put a whole bunch of goddamn points that she got from the song. And she was just like, "Yeah, we do need to see each other outside of just the holidays and things, but you know we all be busy as fuck,
It's
like
true.
we should be, but." Man, it don't take much to just go holler at your folks, man.
I hate how fast life has gotten.
Yeah, that hustle and that bustle.
Just slow it down. Slow it
Drive
down.
slow, homie. Like Kanye told these niggas, man, drive slow, homie.
What we speeding for? That's I would tell you that's my favorite thing I think about. We on God's time and He don't rush. So what are we doing?
What we rushing for? That's factual.
Rushing to crash out.
Damn, I like how you just said that.
But like I think about that a lot. Cause timing was a big at some point. It was something that just I kept playing over and over. Like time is so important. And I was thinking like the timeline on Instagram. I was really getting serious about it. And I was just like, God, like we on God's time.
Yeah.
He's already created everything. Why are we rushing through stuff? Like
rushing, worrying, doing all that shit. What we doing it for?
The path is already here. All we gotta do is take our time.
Right. I'm with you on that one, dog.
That's all.
So that was holiday. That was holiday right there. I like this one. I like this breakdown right here.
Yeah, this was good.
Yo, you smoking that goddamn dope on this one. Man. This one was good. Yeah. But yeah, this was holidays. Do we have any more? Do we want to get any final thoughts out?
That was all I had.
That's everything. Yeah, because we stopped it on the hook. If they want the second verse, you gotta hit me for it. I'm thinking about not doing no more second verses.
Just straight first verse,
Make them
go get it.
Yeah, holla at me.
I
done
like
sent
that.
a few of them goddamn Google Drive folders out. We up to an album now too. We done gave these 15 tracks.
Facts.
So that's an album. I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking about taking a 2-week break.
Okay.
I'm not sure yet though, cause something in me like, nah, nigga, keep going. But I'm thinking about taking a 2-week break. But we'll see. We'll figure out on Monday.
On it.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate on it for the rest of the week, and we'll see what happened on Monday. You know, but I think we're in a good place. Of course, I can be better. Of course, I can be more known. But I do sense and feel it growing. So
Just got a consistency.
We'll keep going. We'll keep going. So we're going to thank the people.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Whether it's 2 of y'all or 2 million of y'all, I really appreciate the views every single time.
Get 2 million.
Yeah. I really do appreciate that shit. So this was Holidays.
Yeah.
My name is Schemes 100.
Janae Cheyenne.
And this was also another episode of Run That Back. This was number 11. We all up in the double digits and shit now.
Woo woo.
So we kicking big shit now. Week 15 of the videos.
Damn.
Halfway, we were supposed to get some champagne and celebrate. Nigga was running around all day. I forgot by the time I got here.
I didn't realize 15.
It was over with. Yeah. But we were supposed to celebrate this one. But
When we come back.
yeah, we'll celebrate. Fuck it, we'll bring in some champagne on week 16, some shit
Yep.
like that. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So look, y'all, we appreciate it. Once again, if you make it to the end, DM a nigga.
Let us
or
know what's
DM
down.
my young lady friend right here. And we'll hit you up. We might give you some surprises. Hey, man, you make it to the end and you hit us.
Might get a prize.
A drink on me. First drink on me. You come to the kickback
come
on
to
Sunday.
kickback.
Yeah, so
what you
look,
waiting on?
All you got to do is DM me
Hold
and
on.
say, nigga, I made it to the end. Yeah, show them folks what's happening, man. Yeah, post it.
You see it?
Put it on your motherfucking head, nigga. Nigga, there's a kickback going on, you sucker niggas. And I like to cuss you motherfuckers out before I push the end button. So this my last motherfucking time cussing you niggas out because we got a motherfucking kickback going on Sunday, you bitch ass niggas.